Hello, hi, I'm Lori, and the name that we did decide on is Chasing Profits slash AGL Profits, which we already were, as that is this morning's video. I don't know what to call it, but it's really the parent company. It's like the big company of any other little stores or whatever we come up with along the way. However, here's the good news. It ain't really good news, it's bad news. I've lost that video. And it's crazy because I found it and I watched it on my computer, and I was in a lot of pain. I really was. And at the time I remember saying that I was not going out. I called, well, we were Chase and Flip's Profits. Okay. The name changes, just bounce around. Chase is my cat. And as you know, as sellers, we run around, we chase products, and we do what with them? We flip them for products. Okay, profits. Long day, long day. I've been trying to put together my YouTube channel, and since YouTube came out, I bet I have put a bunch of them together. Matter of fact, I've got two out there now, and neither one of them was as hard as it's still not together. It's still not together. And I was trying to upload that video for this morning, and then I was going to do a follow-up with this evening's video. But to finish up from this morning, it turned out after I made that video, which was probably maybe 7 o'clock, there's these sunglasses, and everybody wants them. And I'm down to 2 pair, and I had been to that same place last Monday, and the guy had jacked the prices up. And I was like, I'm sorry, I can't buy them anymore. I mean, they would cost me, I would be paying people to buy them. So I left, and he was, as I was leaving, he's like, "You're really not buying anything?" And I'm like, "No." And I apologize. I said, "But I've got to get that glare from the computer off my glasses, and I'm sorry. I'm doing this with my phone." I also have a Logitech Procam that I just got, and I'm also learning how to get it to work. I did get it up going with my face showing and all that good stuff, but I'm doing that too. So, long story short, back to this morning, I wasn't planning to go anywhere or get anything. But another pair of glasses sold. Over the weekend, we were down to 2 pair left after that. And I looked, excuse me, I looked at my partner, Gail, and I said, well, we're either going to have to go over and talk to him and see if I can reason with him, or I don't know. So I got myself together, and we got in the vehicle. We went over, but lo and behold, he had dropped the price back down. Now, he didn't drop it back down to what I had him at. I was getting them at $1.50 a piece. I got him at $2.50 a piece today. I wasn't going to argue. I had him back in a good place. He gets a truckload in Monday, and like I said, these glasses sell. They sell well, so you don't want to kill a good thing. So I did wind up going out and sourcing profits, so to speak, products to sell for profits. But we got a really good haul. We came back with some really great stuff. I checked these out. I found these, and I couldn't believe it. Spider-Man walkie-talkies. You can actually change your voice with them. You can change your voice. They're just by Marvel. They're just totally cool. And we bought some LOL headphones, the kind for kids that the volume can be controlled, and we sold out over the July 4th weekend. So we're going to go back and get more of those Monday. But he had this in stock, and turns out I have a frozen Disney purse. It came with 3 48-piece puzzles in the beginning. I picked it up at a Goodwill. Of course, I don't have the puzzles, they weren't in there. But I'm going to bundle them. I'm going to put the packages together, sell it, as one thing, and that way you have something to put in your purse. I don't know. Put in the comments below whether you think that's a good idea or not. Let me know. Like I said, I'm doing this with my phone. I also got a different phone because I was using 5 megapixels. I talked about that in this morning's video. This is a 13 megapixel front and back. And I got the Logitech Pro webcam that I can make it work. I can get the lights to come on. I can actually get the screen to come up and me on it. And that's it. It didn't come with all the little books. There's a bunch of stuff missing in it. And I bought this brand new. I mean, I paid for it myself. I ordered it from, I'm paying, well, I didn't pay cash for it. I got it on one of my credit accounts. Anyway, I do have some links. I actually called them and said, look, these pieces are missing. So they sent me the links. So I'll have that figured out too. And I don't have any thumbnails for this video, and this will be the first video. So I want to say welcome to Chasing Profits. Okay, Chasing Profits. My name's Lori Brandt. A lot of I would be considered a new eBay seller. I've been here about 4 months. And a lot of older people would consider me as someone who knows absolutely nothing. And they're right. A lot of stuff I don't know nothing about. Because eBay has a very big, different learning curve. However, I have been doing online work for the better part of 2 decades. I started out building websites from scratch, the HTML kind, and GoDaddy 1-in-1, Wix, and so on, put mom and pop businesses like me out of business a long time ago. But in the process of building websites, you had to learn how to put them together where they marketed themselves and sold themselves, even back then. So I was gathering up books then from Amazon. Wished I had those books today because they'd be worth a lot. But the education just kind of went on. And when the websites went out, I went into paid to read mails. That was popular for a while. That faded out. And then I went into PLR, which still exists, digital download membership sites. And I did that for many years, amongst other things, logo building, logo design. I would do people's header graphics for their Facebook, Twitter, and so on accounts. I've got to do some new ones for my own stuff because summer's over. Right now I'm using some stuff that kind of came with something I outsource, cheaper than doing it myself, because there's one of me. I have Gail. Gail's great at packaging. She has an eye for fashion. We do have a bunch of women's clothing that's going to be coming on. We've got a lot of great stuff that's coming up now that we're out of 90-day PayPal jail. Some jerseys, Marvel. I've got a Lucas Limited backpack from Star Wars. I've got a Panther, Carolina Panthers backpack over there, and some other stuff. I've got some neon lights for the Jacksonville Jaguars, and they're listed on the site, the lights, but it might be too soon. It's not football season yet, but they're there and there's a good price on them. So go check them out. The videos, we are how to install. I have Screencast-O-Matic, which I've been using that for years. It was $14 a year the first time I bought it. It's $18 now. And they've got something different added to it to make it a little better. So I think I'm paying $4 extra or something. I don't know. Anyway, I'll be doing a lot of that. Like I said, a lot of these old timers would say, hey, she's new, she don't know nothing, she can't tell you anything. Well, they're right about a lot of that, because a lot of the tangible products I have to ask them questions about. But I know a whole bunch about upselling, downselling, bundling, just doing a whole marketing campaign, basically, from start to finish. And I can do pretty good design work. And there's some other little tricks of my trades that I do, but I can't get into all that right now. I also forged it's in the talking stages of partnership with, I was going to open up a whole new store for it, but it may be a partnership deal that we just might build a separate website. Not sure yet. I have joined a couple of other platforms, but I don't have over 2 products on each one yet. So there's no point in saying what they are. I will say this. I have been collecting books for a while that I can pick up $1 here, $1 there. Some are brand new, some are slightly used, that I will be sending to Amazon FBA. I'm a little afraid of Amazon, and I was afraid of eBay, because trust me, if I hadn't been, I'd have been here 15 years ago instead of wasting my time with PLR. PLR was not always a waste of time. Before 2010, and when they changed the algorithms with the search engines, with Cassini and all that, banner ads, that it was easy, 9 out of 10 times, if they clicked your banner ad, they were going to purchase the product. It was that simple. It was that easy to do. Then it changed. Something happened in my life. I was offline for 5 years, came back in 2015, and everything had changed. Now, social media, I knew a little bit about, because it was coming in 07, 08. LinkedIn's been around forever. I remember its first colors were red and white. Everything now is blue and white. But I caught on to the social media marketing aspect pretty well. Now, switching it from what I did do to eBay is a little different. But it's doable. That's my point. It's doable. And I can help you do it. There are things that I can help you do, and that I can show you, teach you, use that. It's just like Camtasia. That was big back in the day. Mine's Screencast-O-Matic. It's where, the screenshot, and you carry you through, and you show you how to fill it out, work it, and make the whole thing work, the software work. I can do that. There's going to be a lot of how-tos. I'm going to be taking this phone out on some sourcing ventures, and show you, how to figure a good product from a bad product. I don't want to call it arbitrage. I just want to call it, I'm out buying products, and sometimes I find a good deal and it's worth buying because I can flip it for a profit. That simple. I like to have fun. I love to have a good time, and I'm very interested in what you want to know about. One thing I do love to do is research. Okay? To give you an overall brief history of who I am, I started out as a social worker. From 1987 to 1996, I was a social worker for this county. And then my back got injured, and I did just odd stuff for a few years. My back got worse. Finally, we got that under control. I went back to school and I earned another degree, and that degree just happened to be in computers because by then I got bit by that computer bug, and that's where it's been ever since. So it is safe to say I have been doing this since 2000, building websites on my own with no one's help since late 01. 02. Had my own reseller hosting business. Like I said, there's not much I haven't done online. Seriously. No MLM. Never did no MLM or none of that. There was just some things I was not going to do. And the thing, when I come back in 2015, scammers had taken over. I mean, JVZoo, yeah, I'm real familiar with them. ClickBank, yes, very. CJ, Commission Junction, very familiar. But you got scammers, and nobody don't trust anybody anymore. The one thing about eBay and Amazon and other platforms, if you do run across a seller that's going to screw you up, eBay's going to take care of it. They don't want their business ruined. And you can take that to the bank. You can write that down, etch it out in gold, and take it to the bank. And I tell people that. They say, well, I'm afraid to buy online. I'm like, well, I am too from some places. But when it comes to eBay, Target, Walmart, etc., I'm not. Because I know they're insured, they're bonded, and you're gonna get if something does go wrong, you're gonna get refunded. 9 times out of 10, a lot of them will give you your product and refund you money. I had that recently happen with Chewy.com, where they accidentally sent my order for Chase, my cat, that I'm probably going to make the header graphic in the background with him in it. He's big, he's beautiful, and I love him. Oh, I love him. But they had sent my order early. I had took my auto ship and cut it off. And they billed my account. I called them. They had already sent it. They said, donate the food, keep it, whatever. And they refunded my money. So I got $60 worth of free food and cat supplies and my money back. So, yes, there are good online companies out there. Chewy.com is one of them. eBay is one of them. Amazon is another one. They're not willing to risk their necks to rip somebody off. They're just not going to do it. They make too much money. Okay. We will get to know each other. I will try to do, I can't promise a video a day. I'm doing the job of 5 people right now. I do all the listing, all the photographing, 50% of the packaging. I put all the products up, list them, label them, put them in bins. I'm doing all that myself. Gail helps me what she can, but like I said, without her, there would be no women's clothing line coming out. She knows, she's got a good eye for fashion. The LOL headphones, she picked those out, and they sold out. Boom, boom, boom. So we're going to get more. They do not come in blue, however, so I'm sorry for all you little young men out there. Okay, if I do find that video from earlier this morning, I will post it so you can see exactly what I look like in pain, but smiling about it, okay? We're going to have fun with this. We are Chase and Profits, also known as AGL Profits and Alexa's Fine Collectibles. AGL Profits stands for Alexis Gail Lori Profits. I'm Lori. Gail's the other girl. Alexis is my 14-month-old grandbaby. And she's the whole reason for this whole thing. Because the majority of the money that I make or will make, because I'm not really into profits yet, pretty much everything we make is going right back out the door to fill the inventory back up. But there's going to come a time where I get a trusted wholesaler, that can keep in enough. I've got trusted wholesalers. I do. They just don't have the amount of products I need or the types in the amounts that I need. But that's coming. All good things that are worth waiting come. And when they do, it is great. But it is for my granddaughter. I'm not going to get into the history. I'm just going to say that I am her grandmother, and it is my job to see to it that little young lady's took care of. And I'm going to do my utmost to do it without any ifs, ands, or buts. Got a fire sale coming up where she's outgrown walkers, door jumpers, etc. And she barely used them. She was one of these babies that would rather hit the floor and go running. She started crawling young. She's so much fun. God, I love her. But I'm going to sell this stuff out and get her some more age-appropriate stuff. I'm going to start her young on a little play computer, a little play phone. I have a little tattoo right here. Let me see if I can get it up here where you can see it. Well, I don't know if you can see it or not. Probably not. Probably not. Nah, I can't get it today. Anyway, it was done in 1985, but she tries to take it off my arm. It's so cute. I'm like, sweetie, it won't come off. Okay, I'm up. I'm out of here for tonight. Check this out. I had a different hat this morning. It was a John Deere original. I'm not old. I'm vintage. And this hat was brand new when I found it. It had the tags and everything on it. I looked at Alexis. I said, well, does Grandma sell it? Well, I didn't say Grandma. I call Grammy. And now it's just Mom. She calls me Mama and Mommy. Do I sell it or keep it? And she, yeah, keep. So, this is my hat. Courtesy my granddaughter, who is a beautiful, beautiful young lady. And all of this is really for her. It's for me too because I enjoy it. It gives me something to do and I like what I'm doing. All right. See you in the next video. Check us out. Thumbs up. Subscribe. Leave a comment. If you don't like something, tell me. So I can improve it. You need to know something, ask. I will put the email address down in the description, which is real simple. It's chaseandflips@gmail.com. Chase and Flips. I was going to call it Chase and Flips Finds, and then Chase and Flips, and then we just decided on Chase and Profits. Because of AGL Profits, it just made sense. Have a good one. Talk to you on the next video. Bye.